Alright guys, today I will be showing you how to remove the Google account lock on this Alcatel Fierce 4 from T-Mobile. Now it might work on some other Alcatel devices. So first things first, it's very important, have a charged up battery, and here in a little bit you'll see why. I would say at least past 80% at least, so charge it up before you do this to the device. So I am at the screen, verify my account. I can't hit next. This device will reset to continue signing with the Google account that was previously synced on the device. The reason why I'm making this video is some people, buy a phone secondhand. They do a reset and this happens. Whoops, or you just simply forgot. So, in this video, I'll show you how to remove that lock. I found this was to be the easiest way. So this is a Fierce 4 again from T-Mobile. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and just type any random text. After that, what we're gonna do is go ahead and highlight it. Once highlighted, there's cut, copy, select all. Those three dots is the menu bar. So we're gonna go ahead and tap that. We're gonna hit assist. What assist does, it'll bring us up this other tab in the device itself, which will allow us to search the browser or search the device. So once this prompts you, Google, no thanks, sign in, let's go ahead and hit no thanks. That comes up. So our next thing is to go ahead and go into settings. And we could just type the S. And it'll, like I said, it'll search the device as well as search the browser. So what we do is go to settings. Now if we go to backup and reset, now again this right here that I'm doing right now, this might be an easy way, an alternative for some other Alcatel models. Typically you would say erase everything. It does give you that option, but trust me, it won't work. So save the time. But also if you feel free to try it. It might work for if it's a different Alcatel device. But for me, it didn't work on this Fierce 4. So we're there. What I will do is go to security first. And what I'm going to do is allow the unknown sources. That way it doesn't prompt us later when we download this APK file that we will need. So let's go ahead and turn those on. After that, we'll go back. And now we will go to, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go to accounts. Let's get out of there. So we're gonna go to apps. Let's look for apps. It's somewhere up here. Let's look for apps. Nothing special here. All we're gonna do is disable Lookout. Lookout scans the apps that you're downloading, so we don't want to let Lookout scan the the file / app we'll be downloading. So let's go to Lookout. Once you locate that, go ahead and hit disable. Keep slipping, this slick phone. So after that, let's go ahead and disable the app. Once disabled, let's go back again. Now to get back into the browser, you can simply go back to highlighting the text, assist, and such and such. You don't have to do that. What you can do is just find Google, which is somewhere around here as well. Click it. Let's go to search and now. And what we do is go to now cards, show cards, and this is just an old trick. Just hit no thanks, and then you're boom back in the, you're back in the browser. So what we do is go ahead and type in C for Chrome, C and H or C, Chrome. It'll put us that. The reason why it says I feel like this is a better way to explore the browser rather than through the, just Google. So let's go back. Now we're going to search for this file. It's called Test DPC, and we're going to download from APK Mirror. So let's go ahead and put test. Oop. Actually, that worked. So just type in Test DPC in that first one, apkmirror.com. Go there, Let it load. Once loaded, you scroll down a little bit and you'll see right there, verified, safe to install. You want to download that. Give it a second. These aren't the fastest phones. Your download is starting. Thank you for downloading. Yada yada yada. We'll let it do that. Let's go ahead and update the permission of the Chrome. Let's go ahead and allow it to install. This type file can harm your device. And this, in this particular moment, just hit OK. I mean, the device already harmed as is. So once downloaded, go ahead and hit open. You got your downloads right there. Click that. Install, obviously. Let it install. We're gonna hit open. So set up manage profile or set up device owner. You want to set up as a device owner. So this is why this is important to have the battery charged up to at least 80%. I'm at 80. And you will need to encrypt the device. So the next option, if you didn't catch it, let's go back. It is to continue setting up your device, you'll need to encrypt it. This may take some time. So encrypt, and you see that's grayed out. Plug in your charger and try again. Encryption takes an hour or more. You must start with a charged battery. So just have it, have your phone charged to 80% at least. Now what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna plug it into the computer. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that I'm gonna plug it into a charger. Boom. So we're gonna go ahead and get the charger and we're gonna plug it in. So now once plugged in, that gray option should turn into bold black letters that says encrypt phone. Mine didn't take an hour, so let's go ahead and just let it do its thing. And what it'll do, it'll just, kind of shut itself off and load the little Android guy. You'll see what it does next. It's pretty cool. So it's from T-Mobile. We'll let it do its thing. And if you guys would like, if you guys haven't found a video maybe that, on a Galaxy 6, S7, anything Galaxy model, Samsung model that has an FRP account on it, just, put in the comments, what kind of phone do you have? I might be able to help you. Or, if you really want me to make the video of that certain phone that you can't get, like an S6, S7, that's something that's really high dollar, that you just, you bought secondhand maybe, or you totally forgot the Google account and now you're kind of screwed and it's just paperweight. Go ahead and, mention that in the comments, and I might be able to help you. I'll make a video and, get past that for you. So we'll give it a few minutes. Some of these they're not too hard to get into, the Alcatels. The ones that can be a little bit more difficult would be something like a Samsung. Those are a little tougher to, bypass those Google accounts. But this particular one, like I said earlier, that erase everything option first when you go into settings, it might just work for, older, Alcatel models. But like I said, for this one, I tried that. That was the first thing that I tried and it didn't work. It rebooted me back to, input my account information. I think it's almost done. Go ahead and dim down a little bit. Usually that means it's almost done. And I don't want to cut any of the video time. That's encrypting, just so you see, step by step how to do it, and you don't see that I'm plugging into a computer or I'm plugging in an OTG cable, because we want to make this as you know, as simple as it's cheap. I mean, as it can be. You know, you don't want to go to a store, you know, or order an OTG cable, or you know, some might not have access to a computer. Sorry, my hand's a little shaky. So it does take a little bit of time, you know, at least to get 15 or so minutes to, thoroughly, set up the process, let it encrypt, install that APK, let it reset, a couple of times, and boom. So we're back at this screen right here. Go ahead and hit next. I don't have a SIM card, so let's go ahead and hit skip. It's and since it remembers a Wi-Fi, so just let it connect again. So now it prompts me back up to set up your device. Your organization will control the device and keep it secure. The phone app will manage your device. So we're going to go ahead and set up. Let's hit OK. Setting the device owner. Unfortunately, messaging has stopped. Let's go ahead and hit OK. Photos has stopped. This will all, just start working again once, your resets in. So set up phone. And it might prompt you a few times to set up the phone, like it'll error out a few times. So let's go ahead and set up phone again. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and restart it. See if it prompts us anything differently. It's not taking that APK pretty well, but it's all right. We'll get it figured out. So now we're at this screen, and this is like the screen of, just the phone itself. So it started a little different, and we're gonna hit skip. Add an account with name. To add an account, select the corresponding option below. Let's skip that. We already set up as a device owner. Let's not add an account. Let's just hit next, so add an account. So we're gonna hit skip, and we're gonna hit finish. After you've done that, got it. So now what we're going to do is go back into now you're into, you can make calls from here, but we want to go ahead and just do an internal factory reset this time, the actual one. Back up and reset, factory data reset, reset phone, erase everything. And that's pretty much it. So just let it load, and I'll let it load. If you want to wait and watch, great. Just want to prove to you guys that that actually works. So give it a couple minutes. Because if you don't do this, and if you turn it back on once we got into that, we skipped that add an account prompt, you were into the original stock launcher of the device. I believe once you restart it again, if I'm not mistaken, it'll prompt you back to the Google account lock. It's just like a way of, that was just a method of getting into the device, like a temporary bypass, but we want a permanent bypass. So that's why I said go ahead and do that internal reset after you set up as device owner. Remember, keep that, get that phone charged up, before you go ahead and initiate. So, and I believe I said at the beginning of the video, that way you're not like fully into the video and, you're like, oh, dang, now I got to stop and all that, all that stuff. So I want to say, go ahead and get that charged up before getting knuckles deep into the video. So once that boots up, it'll what it'll ask you is go ahead and select your language, enter the Wi-Fi. So we're gonna do all that good stuff. Skip that. I don't have a SIM card. So now I have to re-input the Wi-Fi since I did a reset on there. Skip anyway. Skip. Still connecting. But if you skip it, that's fine. I mean, it's not gonna ask you for it anymore. So boom, you're ready to go. You don't have that. If you looked before in the apps, there was a Test DPC app in there file, and now it's gone. That's just because you did an internal reset, and you are good to go. So like I said, if you guys would like me to do a video or need help on a certain type of phone that you can't get that Google account off, an expensive phone, something simple like this, or for whatever reason you can't, just ask questions in the comments, and when I get a chance, I'll go ahead and try to help you at least and give you an idea of what you should do next. So we are all done here. Thank you guys for watching.